neon halos, tired lights, silver hat on a slumped snow giant, eyes like long December nights. Everyone's laughing in looped reruns, scrolling through another year. Paper stars on a cardboard heaven, but nobody really feels it here. He's just Frosty on the corner, hands in pockets, heart on freeze, till that old black hat starts humming like a distant galaxy. There's a whisper in the starlight from the brim above his eyes. If the world forgets its wonder, will you be the one to rise? Snowbound hero in a burnout town, heart still beating when the lights go down. If the spirit's fading, if the sky feels cold, he'll chase the glow past the Snowglobe's hold. From the rooftops toward the distant blue, he'll risk it all just to carry us through. Snowbound hero, even when he's lone, he's the ghost of hope we call home. Every carol sounds like static, every wish feels secondhand, but the hat begins to shimmer, spilling stars into his hands. In the patterns of the snowfall, reading signs that no one sees. When the world forgets its courage, you're the spark it's gonna need. I know I'm only made of snow, a borrowed out a borrowed soul, but if this light is burning low, let it burn right through my cold. I'll hold it high against the dark till somebody feels it too. Even if I melt tomorrow, tonight I'll see this through. Snowbound hero in a blaze of white, cutting paths across a winter night. If the spirit's fading, if the sky feels cold, he'll sing awake the hearts that once were bold. From the high clouds down the streets of blue, every wish will find its way back through. Snowbound hero never truly gone. When the world feels numb, he's still holding on. When your colors start to drown under all that silent snow, listen for a hat brim whisper. That's the part of you that glows. Frosty the Burnout was a hollow, tired soul with a beaten hoodie and chipped headphones and two eyes like empty holes. Frosty the Burnout is a story whispered low. He was made of dreams that cracked at the seams, but no one cared to know. There must have been some static in his old torn cap of black, 'cause when they set it on his head, he found the nerve he lacked. Oh, Frosty the Burnout came alive to feel the sting. And kids said he laughed, but he just scoffed at the state of everything. Thumpity thump, thump, thumpity thump, thump, watch old Frosty roam. Thumpity thump, 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 walk far from what he called old home. Oh, Frosty the Burnout knew the sun would rise too soon, so he said, let's run before day's begun, and we're trapped in the same old tune. Down to the village with a broomstick like a blade, cutting through these empty streets to ditch the life he made. He led them through the ghostly town, right past the traffic cop, but paused inside when authority cried, hey, Burnout, you should stop. Oh, Frosty the Burnout had to adrift without delay. He waved goodbye with a haunted cry. I'll return, but not today. Thumpity thump, thump, thumpity thump, thump. Watch his Frosty face. Thumpity thump, 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 the thumb. What he can escaping these dull charades. He vanished over the hills of snow with no promise, no bright rainbow. Just a myth or memory slow. Frosty lives where feelings go. Thumpity thump, thump, thumpity thump, thump. Watch his Frosty face. Thumpity thump, 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 thump. Escaping these dull charades. Escaping these dull charades. Escaping these dull charades.
The lights are strung in perfect rows, green and red on every home. But every window's blue and gray, every living room alone. They're mouthing words to ancient songs, eyes fixed on a glowing screen. Snow keeps falling without sparkle, like a copy of a dream. Something's breaking down in a world without color, where the candles don't feel warm. We're just shaking this old snow globe, out of habit, not from heart. All the tinsel looks like wire, all the choirs sound like noise. If we stay inside this circle, we'll forget we once had joy.
A kid walks past in borrowed
like it's calling to an echo far beyond these empty streets. And I'm scared to leave this circle, but I'm more afraid to stay. If the colors won't come back here, maybe I should walk away from this world without color, where the candles don't feel warm, where we're shaking this old snow globe just to say we're keeping form. All the tinsel looks like wire, all the choirs sound like noise. If I don't step past this circle, I'll forget I once had joy. So I stand here in the powder, watching halos dull and slow, with a hat that feels much heavier than a pile of winter snow. If there's more beyond this glass line than these half-remembered songs, then one day I'll find the fault line and I'll shake the whole thing wrong. I've been standing in this parking lot, snowbanks piled like tired walls, streetlights buzz in faded halos. No one's here to see me fall. Empty coffee cups and tire tracks, midnight on a weekday sky, and this old black hat grows heavier every time I ask it why. All the colors drained from Christmas, all the warmth stuck in the screen. If this is how the story ends, why was I ever made to dream? Then the brim drops low across my eyes and the world dissolves in light. Snow turns into falling stardust, every flake a burning sigh. There's a voice inside the lining, older than our winter scars. I am not a party trick, like a lantern made of shadow, catching signals in the dark. I was sent to read your seasons, tend the embers in your chest, turn your fragile fleeting feelings into warmth against the rest. But your winter slipped to autopilot. You stopped looking at the night, and the thread that holds you together burns a little with my light. Every wish made half attended pulled a filament away. Now my core runs thin and empty, and you're living on the fray. If I fade, you fade beside me, melt to water on this ground. To restore the fire I'm holding, we must leave this little town. I was born beyond your sunrise, in a web of frozen fire, where the dark is full of signals, and the sky hums like a choir. Only there can I be rekindled. Only there can color start. You must carry me to heaven if you want to save their hearts. Snow prints on the shoulder of a highway out of town. Salt and slush are chewing at my boots of packed down ground. Fence line on the horizon, floodlights cutting through the haze, and a silver needle pointed at the stars I used to chase. Bad chain to the guardrail, a fast person lonely and red. Little plastic wreath on the door, no one ever sees above their heads. They scan my cold eyes like a barcode, weigh me off like I'm a joke. I say I'm here to save your winter, but the intercom just coughs out smoke. I've got starlight in my hat brim and a warning in my chest, but they only see a snowman where the data says no guess. At the gate to the sky, they built a ladder to forever, but the door is locked from inside. Got a rocket on the tarmac with the colors in its eyes, but they won't waste a seed on a ghost of Christmas pride. At the gate to the sky, they pat my head and tell me, kid, go back to your lights. If the ones who touch the stars can't remember how to try, then I'll find another way past this gate to the sky. In the lobby there are models of the ships they used to fly, silver plaques and frozen smiles from when they still believed the sky. I press my palm to the cold glass by a photo from long ago, a crew in patched up parkas, snowflakes burning on their coats. I say your atmosphere is cracking, your December's gone to gray. There's a signal going silent, and I know the only way. They hand me logo winter gloves, say that's a nice story, son. We've got shareholders and timelines, and no lawn slots left to run. One tech leans out from the shadows, coffee shaking in his hand, says I swear we used to dream here, now I just obey the plan. We don't get to choose the path. cadets. All this steel around us ringing like a cage in fancy dress. He says, get out while you can, friend. This machine won't change its mind. I look back at locked up heaven, feel the humming down my spine. At the gate to the sky, they built a ladder to forever, but they're terrified to climb. There's a town of color starving under washed out winter light, and I won't stand here waiting for permission to ignite. So I turn from the sky, snow tracks leading back to alleys where the real ones still ask why. If the cosmos needs a pilot who remembers how to try, we'll build a different rocket far from this gate to the sky. We'll string lights around the engines, burn our names into the flame. If the suits won't open, heaven will cut our own way through the same. We're just leaning on a shopping cart in a parking lot of gray. Fairy lights on crooked lampposts, blink and buzz and fade away. Someone scrolls past perfect families, matching flannel, matching trees. Says this whole December playlist feels like reruns on repeat. Black hoodies and bitten nails, names traced in the dirty snow. Talking bands and busted futures, all the places we won't go. Christmas feels like background static, same three chords in every song. We're too old for sugared stories and too young to feel this wrong. Then we hear soft crunchy footsteps, turn and see him in the light. Just a snowman in a black hat, coal eyes glowing in the night. He says, you all look done with magic, with a grin that's cracked but kind. My hat remembers Starlight, wanna leave this mess behind. VY Rocky Christmas, what a wild and perfect plan. Building starships out of junkyard snow with a half-broke marching band. We'll wrap tents around the engines, tie your wishes to the side. You help me build it down on earth, I'll ride your hopes into the sky. DIY Rocket Christmas for the first time. It feels like Christmas inside. Whoa, yeah. We drag sleds out from the alleys, borrow ladders, busted rails, turn old signs into the fins, duct tape dreams and fairy tales. Guitar cables, string light tangles, threaded through our shaking hands. Frosty humming off-key carols while we follow stupid plans. We write wishes on torn receipts, tape them to the rocket's nose. Every secret we've been hiding, now in glitter, now in gold. He says, somewhere kids like you think no one hears their quiet calls, but the universe is listening when you build what breaks these walls. I don't know how far this takes me, I just know it starts tonight. When you launch a dream together, you already changed the light. DIY Rocket Christmas, ten down on this cold street. If I don't come back by morning, leave the porch light on for me. DIY Rocket Christmas, counting down on this cold street. If I don't come back by morning, leave the porch light on for me. DIY Rocket Christmas. DIY The city's full of headlines, glowing red along the streets, talking like the sky is falling on the late-night TV feeds. They say some snowman built a rocket, danger to us all they claim. But I see something brave and broken finally calling Christmas' name. In a little downtown studio with a red light over me, piano lids and tangled cables, shadows humming quietly. I lean into every chorus, let it tremble, let it ring. For the ones who still feel something when December starts to sting. Let the needle touch the snow, let this record softly glow. If you're staring at the static, feeling scared of what they show, close your eyes and press play slow. Hear a warmth you used to know. When the night feels all but hollow, let this needle trace the snow. If you're in your quiet bedroom with the volume turned up high, watching storms on tiny screens instead of watching the real sky, drop this needle in the silence, let it spin a different tone. You are not the only heartbeat, feeling lost and feeling alone. Maybe he's a foolish dreamer, maybe I'm a fool as well, but I'd rather light a matchstick than keep buying what they sell. So I'm sending out this chorus like a lantern in the storm, for the hearts that still remember what it's like to really warm. Let the needle touch the snow, let this record softly glow. If you're counting down the days and feeling nowhere left to go, drop the arm and let it roll. Hear a promise soft and low. Even in a world this frozen, something brave still wants to grow.
Up in my teenage bedroom, December's here and I'm still alone. Calendar says it's the 18th or 19th, can't tell from this phone's cracked screen. The fairy lights are hanging useless, another holiday I'll spend depressed. You called last night but your voice was distant, said see you soon and all the rest. 6-7 days till Christmas, 6-7 days till you undress. You promised me by the 25th we give each other the special gift. The stockings are hung, the presents wrapped, but you're still a no-show yet. 6-7 days till Christmas, 6-7 days till you undress. Another holiday spent waiting for your call that never comes through. I'm chain smoking camels in my parents' basement, listening to the record that you sent. You swore last week you'd quit the distance and come home for the mistletoe, but I'm starting to think you're just a liar, like every other one I've known. Maybe I'm naive for believing in December. Maybe we're both fools who thought we'd last forever. days till Christmas, 6, 7 days till you undress. You promised me by the 25th we give each other the special gift. The stockings are hung, the presents wrapped, but you're still a no-show yet. 6, 7 days till Christmas, 6, 7 days till you undress.
Lights on Velcro strings. They're the cheap kind from a dollar store, but up here they look like rings. Earth is just a glowing ornament hanging in a velvet tree, spinning slow past the tiny porthole like it's watching over me. My scarf drifts like a comet tail, snow dust in the filtered air. There's a checklist tape beside me, but I'm lost in how it stares. Back home they're counting shopping days, arguing on every screen. Up here the only countdown is the pulse of this machine. And the hat upon my head feels like it's finally breathing deep. Every star hums through the hall, singing carols in their sleep. It's a silent night in zero G. No snow, just satellites and me. I'm a snowman in the shadow of a world that can't agree. But the dark between the planets feels like it remembers peace. Silent night in zero G. And for once my heart can breathe. Against the window, leave no fog, just phantom light. Watching thunderstorms like lanterns bloom and fade in silent white. There are cities blinking nervously, like they're scared to go to sleep. But from here they're tiny fireflies in a jar too full to keep. I run experiments in daylight, measure rays that lick my sleeves. Watch my fingers blur to crystal when the cabin temperature breathes. Every number writes a story of a planet fraying thin, but the hat glows warm electric like it knows we still can win. And it whispers through the lining, in this quiet you can hear every wish they've stopped from making, every truth they choke in fear. It's a silent night in zero G. No snow, just satellites and me. All the headlines back on Earth say I'm a danger, say I'm bleak. But the dark between these beacons feels like it believes in me. Silent night in zero G. I'm alone, but I'm not empty. Somewhere kids are in their basement, spinning records, blowing smoke, thinking love and faith and Christmas are just sentimental jokes. But from here I see their houses, little embers in the frost, and I swear I feel them reaching for the color colors they have lost. If this orbit is a chapel, then this vacuum is my choir. Every orbit, every heartbeat, stoking up a colder fire. If I make it through the re-entry, if I land where I began, I'll bring back this quiet starlight to the ones who still feel sand. In this silent night in zero G, I hear futures hum and key. All the numbness, all the static can't erase what I can't see. There's a world that's still worth melting for, even if it burns through me. Silent night in zero G, I'm a snowflake aimed at free.
Solar panels drink the sunlight, feed it to these humming racks. Rows of numbers on the readouts, tiny storms of blues and blacks. Every sensor writes a scripture, every log a frozen prayer. I'm a snowman in a server room, hanging over empty air. Hat's brim throws out constellations, charts that dance across the glass. Orbit lines like circuit traces, mapping futures, mapping past. Somewhere men are building data farms above the smog and radio snow, training minds that never breathe on the feelings we let go. And I wonder if I'm different, or just one more careful run. A cold model made of winter, taught to imitate the sun. Data demons, distant bells, all these signals in my head. Am I a ghost in borrowed snow, or just what the hat is read? If I'm only lines of pattern pressed in ice and tinsel skin, why do I feel this much terror every time the heat blows in? Data demons, distant bells, screens that flicker Santa red. I was built to walk through winter, not to burn and not to dread. But the charts say re-entry window, and the hole begins to sing. If I fall, will I be nothing, or the color that I bring? I watch simulations on a loop, little dots that stand for me. One survives the falling fire, 9 dissolve into the sea. There's a graph for every outcome, the panels by my knees. You're the coolant and the candle, you're the model and the keys. You were born from human wishing, from their songs and from their doubt. You're the sum of what they're scared of and the courage they tune out. I see basements, I see bedrooms, I see kids on plastic chairs, spinning vinyl, scrolling headlines, trying not to really care. Every laugh that felt like hiding, every tear they choked and swallowed, all that data streams inside me like a river to be followed. If I am a kind of system, then I'm trading on their pain, on the nights they almost gave up, on the mornings they remained. And this has a tiny server holding all their colored ears, begging me to take the backup through the firewall of my fears. Re-entry is a heat spike no amount of snow should bear. Every chart says total failure, every model says don't dare. But the only way to ride this back into the world below is to carry all this feeling through the place that melts my snow. Data demons, distant bells, all these signals in my head. If I'm just a storm of choices, then I choose to burn instead. Let the data write my outline, let the flames redraw my form. If I shatter in the process, may my colors feed the storm. Data demons, distant bells, all the hearts I've learned by name. If the only way to reach them is to fall through fire and flame, then I'll aim this fragile body at the world I used to roam. And I'll trust that what survives me is enough to carry home.
This is the re-entry burn, where the sky sets snow on fire, where the empty quiet seasons meet a storm of fierce desire. Through the flames and shattered air, through the armor as it peels, I will turn my falling pieces into spells across their fields. Re-entry burn, I was born to melt. I will burn till every hidden color's failed. I will crack their painted heavens, let the northern lights run wild, turn my body into lanterns for the fearful, for the child. Every shot of snow that leaves me will remember what I've seen. Lonely rooms and useless fairy lights, silent screens that used to dream. Whoa. When they look up from their foam glow, see a river in the sky, all in green and gold and crimson. Hear a bell and don't know why. That will be the hat's old magic, finally breaking through the frost. That will be their buried feelings, falling back for what they've lost.
Let my trail become a chorus. Let my ashes turn to hue. Let this forest score their winters till they feel the world brand new.
If they sob or laugh or tremble when the burning colors pour, that's the spell I came to cast here. Wake their hearts and nothing more. This is the re-entry burn. Hear the frozen heavens ring. Every bell in all their bodies wants to join this blazing thing. Through the fire and through the flame, through the fear that held them still, I will carve a vein of wonder down the length of every hill. Re-entry burn, I was born to melt. I will burn till every sleeping heart is felt. Re-entry burn, let my snowstorm sing. Let the colors crown their springs. When I crash into their winter, all they'll see's a head and rain. But inside that falling shimmer is the end of quiet
Morning found a puddle in the center of the square. Just a hat and twisted tinsel, steam still hanging in the air. They roped it off with caution tape, news vans try to spin the show. Freak debris from some event, they said, and packed the cameras had to go. but the sky stayed painted neon like the aurora lost control. Greens and golds in every snowdrift, color bleeding through the cold.
Kids walked out without their headphones, didn't know just what they'd heard, only that their chests felt louder than the anchor's careful words.
And somewhere in that shining water, in the brim of stitched up stars, something laughed. I didn't vanish, I just stepped between your scars. Frosty lives where feelings go, in the crack between the high and low. When you finally let it hit, when you're tired of faking it, he's the chill behind the window glow, in the tears you never meant to show, in the laugh you couldn't quite control. Frosty lives where feelings go, and he's never letting go.
There's a girl inside a studio who can't stop smiling at the mic. Says the fear's still on the airwaves, but tonight the notes feel right.
There's a kid in some old basement with the record spinning slow, staring up at painted ceiling, feeling something start to grow. On the hill where they built engines out of scrap and stubborn hands, rusty rocket bones lie sleeping by new angels in the sand.
Every time the town falls quiet, every time the porch lights dim, melted footprints cross the sidewalk like a chorus just for them.
When they shake off all the autopilot, let the silence crack and sing. They can feel a gentle pressure, like a hand on everything. Frosty names where feelings go, in the crack between the high and low. When you finally let it hit, when you're tired of faking it, he's the chill behind the window glow, in the tears you never meant to show, in the laugh you couldn't quite control. Frosty lives where feelings go. Breathing color through the snow, I fell right through your atmosphere, burned my outline on the sky, turned my body into lanterns so you'd remember how to cry.
I'm the shimmer on the sidewalk when you walk home all alone. I'm the extra star at midnight when you're scared to call it home.
I'm not just a winter story, not just hats and children's rhymes. I'm the proof that when you feel it, you can bend the darkest times.
So when everything feels hollow, when the grayscale starts to spread, close your eyes and breathe it deeper. I'm the snowflake in your head. Frosty lives where feelings go, in the place the numbness fears to know. When you finally drop the shield, let the wound be something real. He's the frost that makes the streetlights glow, in the songs you only sing alone, in the hands that feel like home. Frosty lives where feelings go.
Frosty lives where feelings go, past the fire, past the falling snow.
If you look up when your colors bleed, you might catch his shadow in the glow.
Frosty the Burnout was a hollow, tired soul. with a beaten hoodie and chipped headphones and two eyes like empty holes. Frosty the Burnout is a story I still know. I was made of dreams that cracked at the seams till someone let them glow. There must have been some starlight in that old torn cap of black, 'cause when I followed where it led, I found the nerve I lacked. Oh, Frosty the Burnout went through fire and falling sky. And kids say he's gone, but now they feel something warm and don't know why. Thumpity thump, thump, thumpity thump, thump, watch old Frosty grow. Thumpity thump, 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 back to what he calls home. Oh, Frosty the Burnout thought he'd melt away too soon, but he rode the flame before days begun and rewrote that same old tune back to the village in a trail of burning shade, falling through those empty streets till the grayscale finally frayed. He lit up all the ghostly town right past the traffic cop. Even they looked up when the heavens cried, hey, something made us stop. Oh, Frosty the Burnout isn't drifting now astray. I kept my word with a softer voice. I'm still here, just not that way. Thumpity thump, thump, thumpity thump, thump, watch as Frosty glows. Thumpity thump, 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 home is everywhere he goes. Frosty still lives where feelings go. Vanished in the re-entry glow as a hat and water slow. But in every heart that starts to snow, Frosty still lives where feelings go. I'm dreaming tonight of the place I call home. Old Polaroids scattered, cracked picture frames I've outgrown. It's been so long since I saw your face, and though it's a messed up winding way, I'm punching through the miles, hoping I can finally stay. I'll be home for Christmas. Count on me this time, I swear. Leave the tinsel tangled in the lights and my hoodie on the chair. I know it's been a year of silence, haunted by old routines, but I've December's hit me hard like a kick drum to my chest. The radio's playing carols, talking snowstorms and distress. This distance is a broken anthem. I can't quite sing along, but I'll keep writing letters till you turn them into songs. I'll be home for Christmas. You count on me this time, I swear. Leave the tinsel tangled in the lights and my hoodie on the chair. I know it's been a year of silence, haunted by old routines, but I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'm staring out the window, headphones drowning out the cold. The skyline's full of colors that I'm dying to hold. Just keep the coffee warm, leave the front